fia masinga o le lalo langi le ngei kumu I mea masei liu mai lo loko malo alofa I maka o ngai au kei ia e loa le va ka alo alo apa tau makua awa o le upo le kusi I ka afua lo I ngai lo soifua ku ele lei lau panga ai awa I ka alo leanga se o ki hopo awa nei ava ai I leo o li mau kama
One more to ina ai o une
We'll keep climbing up till we touch the sky.
Why do you run away now?
Fia
ka alo leanga se o ki hopo e se si I inu mau lima I lokai oe mo le fia masinga o le lalo langi le ngei kumu I mea masei liu mai lo loko malo alofa I maka o ngai au kei ia e loa le va ka alo alo apa tau makua awa o le upo le kusi I ka afua lo I ngai lo soifua ku ele lei lau panga ai awa I ka alo leanga se o ki hopo awa nei ava ai I leo o li mau kama
One more to ina ai o une fia E non le sapele in el moto como maliato I la vai E te leo aloha E kia tawatu ai panga ua ele la mona maya Se mea whaingata Se maputanga Ato e motu sia
e fai a kanga kape aka ape le fale Fika Mai Le Pese le la se tingi lo mo o ma le fia le fale Ke le koe fike ki e se mea sai ki ai oi le fale Sea e ba sai ki ai oi le fale
te whawhelo e atu so tātou atu nuu. E le nei tūla o le afiafi. Ia, malo lama soi fumanuia. Malo le langi mamai so tātou atu penao na mafuta mai le ne afiafi. I le tātou pokalame o le Fika Mai Le Pese i aso tofi taitasi. Ia whamalo tātou atu nuu. Sa le se tātou pokalame o le aso tofi nei tia nei asai foi nei tuatuania i nisi foi o mafua anga le malofia. Nei isi foi o nei maliu sa awai atua. Ia me se foi nisi foi o pokalame sa le fufuaina ia wa osa fo sei le via le mato te fatalo fo se tato tunu malo mafuta mai netu la fiafi ta tonu fa moi manuia se tato tunu I fe au manga luenga ia mai se fo le to fo ia tu o fa nau ia o onga ele vai aso mo voelo nei ole vai aso nei ole o fe podi pe sa fa pena ona na extend for le ia le holidays atamaiti to tonu o Brisbane Australia ia ona o le covid ia faftaile to le o to fo tato alon fanau ia o onga o le nei fo I tausanga ia mato te fatalo fatu I se o tato tunu mo vena mafuta mai I le nei tula ia fe fo ia fala wilo atu le fo o matu fata se fo I mala uso to ofe Ia se oso mate fai me fatasi mate sa fai fatasi. Ia ai lama I lesi. Ia etu talofa se o ke se suma ne fia wa kunga e lofa fonga fia ne fia ese me ua tupu.
Tala foi lele fai le upuna o le lama. Ele o tā ua ni fai va. Hey, good evening and welcome to the show.
Yes.
Fika Mai Le Pese. Yeah, this is the boys that make you happy for the rest of the night.
Yeah, that's it.
Make you laugh, make you cry, make you really encouraged for what we're going to have our show tonight. So it's so good to be here. Motu, I'm so blessed to be here with you.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
It's always a blessing to have you and to see you, and it feels like I haven't seen you for a year.
I know, hey. It's like that's the moment, But now I'm here with you, and I am like ready to share what's been happening on the E-Life.
You said you have big news for our show. This week or for next week?
I think next week.
Oh, next week
we will have the biggest news.
Oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah.
For our
I'm
audience,
excited too.
Yeah, for our audience tonight, I don't know what the news is. Sunma also walked in and said, "Bro, we have a big news for next week." So I asked him, and didn't want to tell me. So
yeah,
it will be a surprise for all of us.
Yeah,
even myself as well.
Yeah, a surprise for me too.
Yo, anga me news. Oya ko surprise ya. O so le se fa leave ya me se. Ya voy nga me penga le news. Oya ko surprise ya. O so.
That's right. But it's it's a beautiful day today.
It was. Yeah.
I was actually being invited to Intrabili by the private golf course, members of the golf course, and a friend, which is a client, invited me to come and play with pretty much a number of very well-off golfers and well-off type of man, and I was so blessed today, and must say that it was a tough course, but I happened to win to win some money from the actual group of guys, which is about 26.
Nice. So did you win some money today?
Yeah, I actually win some money.
Oh, so no wonder when you walked in and say you want a steak.
I want a steak.
So you're gonna shout me a steak
of course, I'm gonna shout you a steak. Of course, I'm gonna shout you something nice because. And the beauty about like being able to go to these sort of places, it's about networking. I don't know about you, but for my business, as you can see in front of me, it's about networking to the right type of people, right? And so just for that information, why I'm shouting you tonight, because I had two clients.
Yeah,
I mean, I have two guys in their 60s. One is 69 and one is 72. Like the 69 guy had some severe issue. He's on insulin. He's on a diabetic tablets, all of things. Anyway, 3 months ago, I gave 2 bottles to his son. His son gave 1 bottle to his dad because and then today, I was so blessed because he came and sit in front of me, and I've always wanted to know 3 months ago, how did he take it? I mean, what happened?
Yeah.
Do you know and then there was a guy next to me that I just beaten in golf, like very well off too, and he listened to what this man, which is pretty much. His 2 sons run the whole tournament, which is like a group of businessmen. And that was really.
I involve. I feel like marcocongaki.
Foi ale pese foi lele. Like ole me mali. It was one person invited me, but you only allowed to come if. Invitation only, because I tell you, man, these guys play serious though. So anyway, so I got to happen to be invited now twice. So twice. Last time was about 2 weeks ago, and so this Thursday, And now these guys kind of see me and get out kind of you have to be friend with the right person that run da. So I happen to su at the kangaka. He is the father. So anyway, the father that drank the drink was the son who runs the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
So the whole thing today was just like, wow. Anyway, so get back to the story. So he's sitting in front of me and he's just like, we were about to go. And he just said to me, you know, Etu, is that your name? He goes, is that how you say your name? I say, Etu. Etu. E-T-U. And then he just said, I don't know whether, but I'm a believer now. Because you told me all those things 3 months ago and I didn't really. But now, when I drank that drink for that whole week, he went and got this test from the doctor. The doctor was shocked that his blood pressure test result was dropped. And then he's just said to himself, oh, it can't be. But then he keeps on like drinking it. And then now he says he's a total believer because not only that he lost a bit of weight, but also his blood pressure and all of the insulin, because he takes insulin for the diabetic. So now he believes that's what helped him from like that moment to now.
Turmeric.
So that's what happened to my day today. And I was like, so what would you like? He goes, I'll tell my son, I want the whole pallet that you bring.
That's good. So, but at the end of the day, like you got some money today, yeah?
And then the guy was sitting next to me, which I picked up, today. He goes to me, he goes, I want some bottles too. So not only like keep buying my bottles, and now I just took his money today from the golf.
Malo. Yeah,
that's why I'm
so
really.
That was your day today.
That was my day today. Was a bless because I think business on a golf course. And now I got more people.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
so
good to hear.
It's really good.
Yeah. Malo.
That's my day.
That's really good to hear that as well, and to know what's happening on your side of business. Ia lau kamai rasonge ia makua ki ngā inga vari fali. Ngā kawali mai a le lima le kai au. Ia ka le whangi na fia fila ka ke vali. A le se meo iei. Le se meo le on me ka ua o le me ko kongi le pili ma whaka o me e ka maiki ma.
You know why I like your profession?
Yeah.
It's because it's an art.
It is an art, but it's a very, very, very hard art. It's a hard working art. But anyways, that's my day today. But it's been
okay. Let me ask you a question. Just a question.
Yeah.
Which one would you pick?
Yeah.
Painting or working in the manga i sala runga sala fai. What would you?
Manga, bro.
Yeah, manga.
Oh, to the manga.
I'm glad that you said that.
I say sorry.
No, but I didn't say that you don't know how to do manga. But I'm just saying that I'm glad you picked that.
Yeah, man, I'll prefer manga, bro, than painting. Mai manga pingi ia vale o vela ia suole esi ai ia su malalo la vale moi ai. La fa pelo mo como ko inga I kaile ai. O sole fe fisio kali la makua inga lua man marosi ia. Ale lo la makua I moi.
Ole melanga kupul manga. Ole ai se looking forward to ile mela fai. Ole mo mai ai.
Ai me look forward ai.
Olea.
Olko kor kalo ai. Ia na tato atunu. Malo lava tato au mai mo ne fiafi. Fata alo fatu de tato to sfulu iva tato au mai mo ne fiafi. Let us know where you're watching from.
Yes.
We'd love to know. We would love to know where you're watching from and where you're watching from. And so we can, appreciate you.
We want to hear your
and we want to hear your thoughts. Tell you
what
that
we want
to tell you that he loves you, and he's gonna show you steak once he sees you. Big fat alofa to our regular kako kama otoa malo toa kama broken motu. Vai da fosa voi for mai kama broken motu and stand etu. Sole. Hei whare leo mea sole. Biggest news not turning up. Bro, that could be it, bro. Toa. I'm having feelings. That could be the news, bro.
Yeah, you
that
know what?
could be the news that he might not turn up ever again.
You
But
know,
who knows? Who knows?
I will always turn up.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
So that's not the news.
Yeah, and also fatalofa tu avao sea fatu malo lava Oscar. Talofa Oscar malo lava le mafuta mai. I know you tuning in our Samoa our Talale program not long ago. Yeah, te fatalofa tu ya te oe ilenea fiafi ala es fapusa le la pana Sinaloa Mexico. Se vai posa o ye me go. Anyways, fatalofa tia ala es Alasa Fapusa Lapana. Konnichiwa from Japan, yes. Early on, we did mention that you are watching from Japan. Yeah, konnichiwa.
Oscar
malo
now.
lava.
Yeah, konnichiwa. Arigato tokaimasu.
Oh, there you go. Fasa pagi.
Nah, you know, yeah.
Oi, kasi me oleva I mean,
Hey, fai falei mai au sangwanga langa le falong longo mai ka ko.
Ia fa Maria. Le winga
Ole
na
ka. Ele au ngor ka. Ele au ngor.
Kongwa. Ngana wa mo kongu mai ala nganga kala.
Ele au ngor ka.
Ele ka folele ka.
Ele ka folele ka ele se me mawai.
Yeah, ole mata atu in Melbourne. How's Melbourne? How's I won't say how's COVID in Melbourne because Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane.
Hold on. What's that word?
COVID.
What's that?
You never heard of COVID?
I think it's literally nobody cares
about COVID.
cares COVID anymore. Like, you know, like it's so funny for the last month. Makwale ko yaya mangi news.
You what?
Somehow it's just like it's gradual.
Even
gradual.
the cases.
Ele koe kalngoses is a case. Ele koe kalngoses is a COVID. Ele koe kalngoses is vaccine. You know, everybody's talking about like what is the holiday destination? But yeah,
Paul Mele kalango mai lunga le news. O kanga ka fioki. Power updates are giving how many people die in this day and this day and this day.
Yeah, so they're talking about what happened in 2020. You know, like how many people. But like right now, you know, the hospitals are no more. You know, you know.
Fatalo fatia nep nonu malo lava mafuta mai malo ya olua le kaukua from Australia. Yes, where are you watching from? Uso, where Gab, where are you watching from? I would love to know where you're watching from. Va se fatu sole le okay arko viki ngai mako pikongu. Yeah, bye. I mean, what I was trying to say early on, you know, like you just said,
yeah.
Wale ko yang ongi singi cases mangi how many paole mo yai.
I get all like country like kemingai. Get all country like kemingai la wo. They were confused kanga and also like they're angry.
Alame were angry.
For me, like our country Samoa now is coming. I said, listen, you guys have to go through what we went through for a whole year.
That's right.
So that's where it's at right now. Samoa, it's kind of like, you know, like mandate this, mandate that.
Yeah.
Kero le upunga mandate. O leva nga fasika le kakanga nga fai upunga. So that's where we're at.
Yeah, fatalo for me to hello from Gold Coast. Yeah, ngale Gold Coast. Well, we're cold coast in there. Australia, mate. No, nice to have you. Vasa. Seaso, malo mafuta mai le nei fiafi. Yeah. Tara to pese le vai foi o le nei fiafi. Kasa ko pese mangai. Yeah, on fa'awa le tato pokalame i le nei fiafi. Yeah, fofonga mai tato pese pena ona mafuta le nei fiafi.
Inga le ai masiringa
Ja, Lena, o le tatou pese na o le nea fiafi. Ja, so fa longo i ka ku pese. Ja. Ja, mai foi ka mai ke le manu pa ele.
Ka mai le motu e mai number 1 na le.
Fa mai le tatou pese. O tele hola ini maa. Fa mai e ringi maa o le skamale. Ke lo la le winga le o le winga le faku pese. Po la le winga la ka la fa le o tele hola ini maa.
Yeah.
Longo winga e
Longa ise kaimi nga fa ise kala se sia ia.
Pe oso e wha uso.
Pe wa alu ila ia lea whakura nga pese a. You know, like just sort of like, you know, thinking about like pe ila oe
Yeah.
A ika ya kia alu whakula o pese. La whakula o pese pe a whai ke ika ya.
O te alo foi ate oe. Se kau mai vela luaku le vavega luaku ole tado de pese o te alofa ia te
oe whakunga pese ia oe you know I will oh my gosh it will be like number one
it's going to be a number one
single in the whole of the world.
Yeah, Lena. Se aso, good evening from Wellington, New Zealand.
Wellington, windy Wellington.
Nice. Malo, mafuta mai le tato pukalame. Ile nea fiafi all the way from Wellington. How's Wellington? Is it cold? Oh no. Kasi mea
it's summertime.
Vila malo lava ola o pese fia iai ai alofa ilo to alua please. Pe akusa I malofi ngalo. Ola no le pese ai alofa ilo to alua.
Ai alofa. Yeah.
Umaloa. Ya, lakul ka ko pese nga ne fia aure pole alua tu tatou. Lakul ka ko pese. Manga ia leo sau. Pola se pese manga wai. Fa ilo mai. And we'll try our best fa lele e ka ko le pese.
You know.
Anyways, ole ngai aso, ne fia. Le la fa ke arka upu aso.
Yeah.
Ngai o ke manga well, cause I know lately e ku arka upu aso at the end.
Yeah.
Ko kele la ka ko kungu. What comments my for ka upu aso. Awo kuai le kai mi vera ka wala Ole upu le aso le uso. Ole usita. O pay.
Son.
Usita e pole.
Ya kerele upuso.
Usita e pole o pay.
Ole upule nga faye mose.
Yeah.
Ka karango holele wa
Ka ngol kuspa ia.
Ka karango
mas story kuspa ia. Manga ia. So le que peste o eso le Pero que le ingai o ka foi aku le. Que boa foi ia o so kuspa ia.
La verdad ko pese le ka kola ikile ka ko fia.
Fai tau le tu spa ia.
Ya sa talo ya.
La nga Sunday school ya sola le ke mo
ele o se Sunday school.
Olha.
Kuso ole house of almost as if I think about it, like how would I name that house? It was a house of discipline, love, sasa. You know what else? So name everything that you think on your head that house was. Follow out.
Ngaya. Ya, sabia. Se falou. Ngale falou no metato tunu fia fa fonga ku.
Kuzala.
Ila fa so mal tato upunga ole
upolusta.
Hold on, before you start, for our new viewers tonight, because I'm pretty sure we have some new viewers tonight. So we have a segment every night. It's called Word for Today. So I picked a word for today. And that word we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna discuss, and we're gonna have our own thoughts about that word. If I am wala ngona voi ma faufaunga ile upu le le la pera le fiafine o upu la sole nei o le usitai usitai obedience whatever.
Just for our audience, just to so that you know when we say the upu we didn't rehearsal for a whole day. Kusole mere fai e makua off the kafa e peia la e makua umanga ma rehearsal for the whole week. Mela lev tano tika ili kako my boy and all the people watching. This is purely we're wrapping off the mic.
That's it.
So now it's my turn.
Yeah, sa ole ia etu. Yeah, that's a good point etu. Sa ole etu.
Ngai whapea whai mai.
Yeah, ke whapea singa practice.
Lai whai kau mai prompter lau. Lia i runga la. You know, like me. I au ki kilonge news le, readers le, ngofa mai Fox TV.
Yeah.
So le, kai peia, lai kalango mai pa e leino. O lai whai kau mai prompt.
Me ka wale pa maka.
Oh, man. Give me the word. Just give me the word, and I will bring it on.
Kusa ole me yai. I'm the only one that knows the word.
Yes. He's been studying the word for the whole week before he comes on. So, bring me anywhere. Kusa ya kumalo le upu le whole week kasaula ia le kongi mea
le ai vai ngala
awala bange e fefe le la fa ku maya
ke wa kai se inga la tunu le mai mo ale ole upu ia fa ma wa upu lunga lau le
okay me siri ala wo no Omo tu. Fai kaulanga yanga api every night. Man. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I don't want to hold our viewers up and our people because they want to hear. They're going to apply and then they're going to do it. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drum roll.
Good.
Yeah. Makalola sunga.
Ole usitai. Usitai, ole winna ole usitai, you gotta be almost like ile whainga ole usitai. Say you have to discipline in a way that hoilele eke amaka ilo lo langa. Because when we were at that age, Samoa, let's go back in time. In Samoa, we were going to the Feife'au's house. You know, and that's where we start. And I think like a lot of people like really like totally like lost that. In today's age, they have less place for that. Less. Because too many things. So, leusitai a uia, for me, o leusitai ia oe, but talking about like the back, the past, and also using that to bring the future now. Leusitai me uma. I mean, I don't have to name everything, like because we're, I can sit here all night and I will give you all the usitai. But yawa ia lau ia. Like your main point, or the main point of Lucitai, it's believing in yourself, and then you apply it, and that's how I see it. Lucitai, le upo Lucitai, and then I Lucitai, me volele afayaku awole le ai imea etele kakaunga
aya.
So that's you're not disciplined. So usitai to me, it's very important for all different things like discipline your job, discipline your life. How you can actually help others. Usitai imela fai mai ya usitai faku olae pale vai. Peira sa mol kemingo alua ya la kwat pasi la kwa alua la mentup.
Café pas.
Yeah. O leu sita.
Ele le sky el menga.
O fia.
O pouco. Well, esse é sky. Esse é pouco.
Man, I was there at that day, man. Like I mean, somewhere going to Savai. Fanga. And I was like, Sale, if I could come out, like. From like, the bus is heavy. I lay low the water. When you go through water, I saula le vai. It's like a car that's going at 100 miles per hour. Levai, So, but
le ska le menga fie pouco.
Oh yeah, okay. So I believe Lusita, it's a discipline thing that you need now. Like all of our people Ole makwa le lei al mele lusika but when they're not, they're worse. Like for example, like melale or ka ole looking after your body. Like disciplined eating. We are so much the corporate, into our own doing. So so that's how I would like put my usita in one sentence.
Lo facili.
Facili ba?
Lo facili menga le pel menga se make se mafua anga. Is there a reason why people obey that? Se mafua anga wala inga usika ikangaka. Is there a reason why people have to discipline? You have to obey that. Se mafua anga. Is there a reason why?
For people not to look after their body?
No, yeah, well, exactly. Like you tell somebody, don't eat this, right?
No, I'm not delivering it that way. How you deliver it. You don't tell people, don't eat this. You say, this is something that you should be less eating. And more of this. So you give them a solution. Not like giving them like demanding, because that is not how you discipline people. You give them a solutions and then give them the alternative, and then give them like facts and things that is.
Well, the reason when I'm asking where I'm coming from, o matua ma whanau. Fight for Kongo Kameki. Do this, do that before I come back. Ole si kamai kiki. Walanga si kai. O ngai fefe. Do you know where I'm coming from?
Yes, I understand.
Do you know where I'm coming from? Let's see. The reason the other kid is gonna listen to obey or listen to the parent because of fear. Get off le fire fasi.
Yeah. All of the above.
That. That's where I was coming from. Let's go to the Bible. If you don't obey God, something will happen to you. I mean, like, straight away, punish you. It doesn't happen like that. There were time and place to come for that. That's what I was asking. Is there reason people, and my reason I asked that because growing up as a kid, I must say 90% I used to cut to my dad. Because back then, man, he's back then I was a kid. So because
so in other words, can I ask you a question? Do you need some help?
At the moment, no, I'm good. I'm fine now. But you know where I'm coming from.
I know.
As a kid, as a Samoan kid growing up.
It is 100% what you're saying.
But what I'm trying to bring across to our audience tonight, there's a blessing behind that. We have to. Don't do it. If you know that something is not right, don't do it. What we know. In order finally, my say information is finally pe mengi po angi me amai ki oi. Ai ke manga o mia lo si kai ai. E mo e ka ua ia le va idi mo mua. Go for it first.
That's right.
Fai mo mua ia sa idi mo mua. E aunga. E le lei mo. Ia nga fai ela ia le le senga langa o sky lo ko fai aku valele ia. Lo sky lenga lenga u brought up mai. Ia o sky fefe. Wa nga sa sia pingi. sasi pingi, sasi fase kama, sasi fase kinga. And I was growing up fale, and I realized, no, this is not right. Ai au si kai foila now, de kemilangi waka malama. E se whakaunga whai mai sa kamama sa kinga ke o leo si kai. E whai. Ai au si kai la, ma i o iloinga. Is honoring my parents. O le avale I mātua. Al me sei mua ia sola. Sole. Le se ngā mea le ona. Whai whaali, e si kai ala makwa whaali ia. Ko se si kai. Sole, ala ko iki malepe me o mga whai. So, that's where I'm coming from. That's ole kulanga loke, you know, that's where I'm coming from the word usitai obey where ele obey faali.
Yeah.
Ele obey fia fusu. Yeah, if I am usikai vale ko mumu. Usikai ko mumu vale le ia ngambe e makwale ia se famong yang mawai makwali pia mase mangui mawai. Paul me ia sa sirepe ngaku. Yeah, so yeah, ole nga. And unless you have something else to add on?
I think you touch on that part of like, you know, your matua and, you know, and that's what I think overall, like for us to be, you know, to be disciplined. I mean, we go through so many things. We go through so many ways, you know, like, for example, because like you now have a beautiful, you know, little girl. So I mean, you have to sikai for all the things that she needs to attend.
That's right.
You need to attend all her needs and all that stuff. So you know, like your mom and dad. So that's a different like discipline altogether. But now you come up in that world now, like you see your daughters growing up and all that stuff. So you know, it's really good to kind of like know where you're at.
Esa oila Oscar le fai mai Oscar. Fai mai Oscar. Ole isi e mua fia poko ai muli le uskai. It's true. I mean, esa ole leia kama vai fa ko munga. E mua charge. E mua charge.
E kau maua ila ke mine fa koloko inga ke sau e furu ipu ai alu fakanga fai mea. Kongi lole.
But then again, for me, Oscar, those were the best days of our lives back in the days.
Absolutely.
So true.
Yeah.
So ole tulanga. So where I'm coming from, the Ositai, I'm looking from a perspective of, it's a blessing. Looking from a perspective of a blessing. Ele fa pela blessing for those sky lo angi mau angi blessing.
Le fa penga le work kol me le fa pela la kulo fa kaule lotonga fa mele ke malonga.
And you know that's true. That's a very good example. Kere la kulo kongol fa le loto paila tikere sa lo me ke malonga angi.
No.
You know, so and
everything it's your journey. It's a journey to the destination. You don't know what destinations you but at least that you have some plan for the journey in order to know that you are going to be at that destination. So that's just
ole na tato upu ole aso le nea fiafi ole tato upu stai ka ko ye mai mo mai le usikai
o wala wala
usikai ngi ai lo ko lua a va pe ole ko ile
if we're talking to you make sure
but ole me ka uanga ka kalongo foi ese ka foi me usikai lo ko lua usikai lo kama usikai me ki so yesole ia wa etu ia makwale usikai ko lua ia wale ka fa nge tato pesa lea eva mania fiafi o mau tasi fe mai e alofa I loto o lua vai fe kau I le o por pese leo sa e alofa I loto o lua I le nei fiafi
Pele pele iai ai le ole wania maulewa I love lo chalua it's a amana ia lona leo it's a fata waina fautua a e alofa I lo tolua e te tausi I ona matua e whaape I lava o matua a e alofa I lo tolua e te alo e se mamau ma le fai taanga ma le muli lua a e alofa I lo tolua e te le tore puli tua o alava fafita muli e o mai e te tuma I le lua tautonga na fa a e alofa I lau tautonga e te wha a fia I ai ma e wha a saoloto ai leo le wha a polonga a e alofa I lau tautonga e te tai lo aina ia muli tai ia lau wha aola a e alofa I lau tautonga e te tausi I le lua whengaina pe ona lua tautoa I le wha ai poiponga a e alofa I lau tautonga e te le wha longo tala a le au ka lepe o logo tua o le pola a e alofa I lau tautonga e te ofo uma I ai lo ola o ia lava na tusi I ai lo lima e fai ma tautonga
Ja, laat dat zo wat nu, of dat zo pisse na.
I'm so confused.
Why? Sorry, why are you confused?
Confused because ole story, yeah. Yeah, ole picture. But it's almost like it's like
Home and away.
there's like
Yeah, malo.
it's like walking in the field of dreams.
Killer, man. I must say, I like that song. You know, it's a very by the man himself, Mauto Otasi. You know, Mauto Otasi, the man himself. Why would I say no to that song?
You know what I liked the first part
Hey.
was when he actually like start the first verse and he was holding on to the tree.
So yeah.
Was that the Oliver of like when in Isala'i?
Se fai kaunga comments la iki e mga inisi for tato tunu pena ona mafuta manefia fi ya Femeia Oscar ia nga a talosanga tetele e esele ustai esele alofa a usitai wa e faya mea uma marfa maoni a FF a FF e ke faya mea like pretend ele moi sa ma ele points le a talosanga a uskai e ke faya malofa maoni a e deus ka a FOI ya uskai ke faya malofa maoni a FF ya ngalo wal whakanga whai ele kau ele whai whanleia whai mai ia vau sea whatu ia whapenga whai o lua ia lo stai lo to lua ia whamalia kua wa o les to lua ia ngau se uso ia e tue whai to lua ma le poka lame uso whai ngofele upu a whinga kare whakingonga true o stai lea i lo to lua it's true polutele ia talofa tue whato ma futa mane viafi o te alofa i lo to lua ma lo tino atu ai ia ingi mea e alofa ele alofa ma lo tino atu lo inga me nga upu alofa ele alofa lo tino atu te malo ma futa na viafi koe maua koe malo ko olua koe maua koe ma olua de yeah, lenga ese foi mai, foi fatu no ne fia le.
I mean like
that's how Fika ika pese.
I think I'm very I'm so you know like I'm challenged by you know the director of the videos, the director of the song. It's just so natural. Like it just like gives that real, you know, sort of like definitely is made in Samoa.
Right. Definitely in Samoa. Definitely
only in Samoa.
Yeah,
only in Samoa.
Yeah, nei fasisilanga ia ole aso se so akua ia le kako information ke ua ke o se aku ia ufa ia be se so mo si la fiora tato atunu ia o te ia o le si foi vaenga o loka ia foi au nanga le kako community ia o te whenga luenga le i se fale kolengi I'm a trainer as one of our gym i te tonu nei i loke nei i Brisbane ia o ma ola ma se oso ia James Feaunati ia o ma ole nai ia malisiona faletua ia e makivaninga le gym le so ole mako fa malo sino ia e ka ole powerlifting me vesi si me mafa ngale si ingale wa me mafa. So we have a competition coming up. It's called She Is Strong. Ole competition le not to my only females. Women's Nova's deadlift comp only. Ngale kama deadlift kama ke ku le lo i masi mai lunga lo me ole ono sfuli mata la le stala ole aso sfulu ole aso limo mati la stona if I le time sanga it's on the 5th of March. So we have a women's Nova's deadlift comp. It's a 65 to registered. There will be winning prize. It's on Saturday 5th of March at our Reap Fitness HQ. And this comp here is only for the women's. And the comp called She Is Strong. And it's found on Proverbs 31, chapter 31, verse 25. Ole tamu sangalanga, ole mato falekolengi e faila so lima o maki. Ia mo tamaitai, only for the females, no male, only females. Also we had a fundraiser. So we had a fundraiser on Sunday. Astonai le sa fai I nei I Loken mo si la fira tato tunu ia le me fenga kupu ka ko uso I Tonga I le volcano lenga ia so ai male ole eruption lenga ia so ai male tsunami ia le na fa tama I fo ni si vaenga o motu to tonu Tonga ia le la sa mana mi so soani mai all over the world Lera na fai ele fundraise I Loken City inga Slash Creek ele fale o tiulu e ta o le specific cuts le sa fale o tiulu sa fale lato fundraise so it was called Cut for Tonga oti mo Tonga le la sa fale lato fundraise e momole atu ele fa malo ele pule fale o tiulu Samoan and we were there to witness and also took some footage of the amazing event so they raised in 4 hours they raised $6,500.
What a blessing.
So for thank you for te lava mo tato o nanga fo I tato fo I le vaenga Samoa. Ia mo tato community tonga. So just want to give a shout out to Specific Cuts for an amazing events that was held last Sunday, showing love and support for our Tongan brothers and sisters in what's happening in Tonga. So you raised in 4 hours, you raised 6,500, and also there was some sponsored as well. Remember Q Legal was there as well. Go see them. As well. So malo lava, whaftai lava mo lea fo so soani mo si o tātou atunu o Tonga. Anyways, o le lesi vaenga kako border reopen. Lako ka kalaka ko borders. International borders reopen. Le lako ka kalaka ko international borders starting from February the 21st.
Yeah.
So lusu taso he pwale nara tu tatala tato borders reopen international to visa holders. Holder visas. Quarantine free. That's what, so kena malamala mele por quarantine free as no quarantine por le quarantine free if I.
I think it's a quarantine if you do the rapid test on the spot.
Yeah.
And then you quarantine at home. I think it's 7 days.
Okay, nga. Baka dia foi me valele ole smoke free. Kelo asola. Makua ya ule lo por sa onga mele smoke free. FMA smoke free. Ala no kakele ula ale FMA smoke free. Fa pela we smoke free. E kanga le ula. Ba kanga e fa sa mo sa ole upua. Me langa loko foi ko I. Le FMA quarantine free. Longo inga pay free quarantine. It is a
No, they don't pay the quarantine.
Okay. Yeah.
No, you quarantine at home. Means where you're going.
Yeah.
Say, for example, if you're going to a hotel, you stay at the hotel for that period. But they say if you're positive, you do that. But and then you don't have to take it anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
So so that's how it's going to be running. Now my friend who works at the Queensland Health.
Mangaya. Le fai mai ia na uso ia si uso ia. Chase fipuleai elo lau Chase falele ka polo. Ese Chase malo ka ko pese le la kas moko I Auckland. Awa. E malo alu akul ka ko pese fa fie o tau tatu au mai mo mai nai au kilani Nusila. Malo le voi ma mo le sa pokala me fa malo atu la uso pena ona mafuta mai o ngalulue o mai mo mai I totonu o fale fai ngaluenga ia malo lava le ongsai. Malo le tawata I malo fo de finau fo ingaluenga. Ia wa fo tau sino ainga ia me se fo I ole ia ni su fo ka ko ia. Ele furi me ale para
Well, I mean, you're right. You're right. I mean, especially in Samunda. A free young.
E moi foi a Samunda e leko kongi. But not everything.
But it's not 100 or it's not like 24 hours. It's not like every day you gotta, kuilo ulua.
Ka pu foi vas falele Kamo fa nga ile Fangai ngus pepa. Me umanga o kamo
free. Mai nga me last week, like the 2 weeks ago. Lenga la ve ai kere so kali me nga officially ko ya.
Ala fa officially.
La officially, Pole me na e faia o le titi. Me ta but ole tali foi lele na o fato ela ele. Se ta ua mai ala se mea lava na faia e te mai. Nena fai mai ole me wele te alu a fi alu tu lo lava ia tato atu a fi alu tole da. Ele se me fai ele e fai.
Wo asola elingi to the paper fai Arisa ia ma ko ia me kua.
Me la o fa ko wa le fa ko o e ngai fa ngaut fa ele.
E vai lá e gala você me go fa ngol povi.
Ngai fa ngaut fa le o. Mo fa ngaut fa palangi. Me la e se fa palangi, fa palangi. Ma e la ngai Australia. Au Samoa e kamalanga e fresh air every day. And obviously ko ila ele. But then I said you know, I have a palangi, whalpalangi. So I don't need anything that is actually that you use. Because you use something.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I use everything.
And then I said to you, can you name everything?
Yeah.
And you name everything, and I said, there's one thing that I want you to remember if you have tried it. And then you actually said, it was the rock. You guess it right. You guess it right. You guess it right what I was actually telling you.
That's right.
That is one of the best.
But the question, I forgot to ask the question last week. Wangalo lang ko fesili aku. O nga wa for ka fia ka. Ele ka. Wangalo lang wala fesili nga ka fa yaku yake oi. Ia wale wa fa mai ngai. O nga fa ngal ko fa palanki.
Yeah.
I fa ngal mo tu fa leo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ja, sa e fai me palangi.
Ja.
Ai sa fai ka me ki fai popo me ka me
me
fai popo. Ora fesili la. Fa fela ngai no ma.
Ja.
Fa fela ngai no ma. Ia wa nga wa fesi we.
Who says a good? No. It's a true.
Wale nga fesi di mai, wale nga fa mai. Wale nga you were waiting for me to say the magic word. And I said the magic word.
Yeah.
And you proved the magic word. So kan mo fesi di le. Emma Sefo, hi guys, where is your radio base, please? We are in Brisbane, Australia.
Yeah.
In Sunnybank Hills, Sunnybank.
Yeah.
In Brisbane, in Australia. Thank you for the question. And good to have you in our program. Anyway, so back to your.
I come for you,
No. Because you ask. Because you ask and every time my name's something, you always and. And I said, that's it. And then you said, and there is something. And you were waiting for that. And then I said it. Then I said it. Yeah, oh my lord. All of a sudden. How did you know? All of a sudden. If I feel magic word.
Okay, let me share that process.
So I'm so curious. I'm curious.
You're curious.
Maybe you've been.
let me explain.
Maybe you've done it, but
let me explain.
You don't want to admit it.
Because there's a story behind that. There's a story behind that.
Make the story short. Make the story short. Make the story straight to the point.
You know when I said that.
Straight to the point.
You know when I said to you that my uncle always like come after, like when we're school holidays.
Yeah.
Come I've been out of Uncle Savai. You know? So I never believe it. I never believe it. But I must.
What you never believe? Well,
I never believe that could be happen to me. Yeah.
Oh, you got it. So you've done it.
I have a confession to I blame it on my uncle.
Yes, a confession. You did it. Malo leva palas mahel pokalame o le pese o ke koe awolofa kuai. Mapu maia ingalwenga please. Yeah, okay. Ora atawa to pese le na si kaka ko pese le mo siuso ia fele uso lenga fai me ngei fa mol ska ko pese o le la kasboko. Yele uso ya chase ya alwako kako pese le. To va tu tato fa mo ne fiafi ya o lo fa tu so ya chase lo ke longa lo kasmo ko chase foi me ko pese fa confession ala kamba wa ka kaunga confess la kamba ya nga mea le langa mele wa kupu o upo tato pese fe mai e ta fele supe io e ta fele supe tato foi mai ya fa confession ala kamba ta supe ya mamo
Ocho Samoa se I fua mai e polonga le mea ne o lo fai so te vili mai I au se talia ne o ua mahua o matou pei se lau tala Be tau te ina Ai atolu se lawa ngā ilunga Waso so o mai whaawhetai ma whaamanuianga Se Samoa Se I fuafua mai e whaia si polonga O au se talia e le tawhea le susu ma le melise E tawhea I le isupe Elelei o tau E no no fofua Awa o tau fale lava ma tau fanua Te lele mea ai I tua fale I ngā I se I apo o se eli ngā tungane A o au se taliane E tutongi fale E whai mai lava o lo tutongi e afe E umana tipi I le tele o maupili Ua laki a o nai tamai ti malatau benefits Se Samoa Se I fuafua mai E whaia si polonga O au se talia E le tawhea I le susu ma le melise E tawhea I le isupe Tai aupo I le malulu Ai usu lava e whainga luenga susu Sao le whaki ai fosi lava O le loto a e tule ai se I o ina manava A o nisi I Samoa E usu lava E su e pia marijuana tapa Tau nuu I le fale ua pongisa Pili mai loa au se tali ai se tupe whai ai le amalea Se Samoa Se I fuafua mai e whai a si polonga O au se talia e le tawhea I le susu ma le melise E tawhea I le isupe Se I fuafua mai e whaia si polonga O au se talia e le tawhea I le susu ma le melise E tawhea I le isupe
Ay, mami, mami, mami.
Ia le nā le tātou pesena mai nei a fiafi le tātou musika ngā e whaewa atu ali. Wa kore ke misole uso pe koe awhai kula uma tapu ka me ne fiafi.
Ole matua vave ole taimi so lea.
Mene mai mole have fun. Mole fia vale le ole ioi.
Fa ngalo ko isi mea.
Ioi ale mea ia le la fela confession.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
Cosa la fai la confession pa tele. Ira me senga fai.
Awa, fai la pa tele men.
Yeah, se fai la sa confession ala ia. No, before we come back to your confession now. Get yourself ready for your confession.
Ele o se pa kele me o confession.
Ele o se pa kele a fa ko sa ngila o nga family fa nga fa so confession. Before we go there, I just want to say fa lele ile tatou kakopuka la me moli atu ale nga fa fetai nga yo kako uso ma to fa fine. Fam sa mo ile pokala me fa lele ale seasonal worker. Seasonal workers in le mai malanga mai nei Australia ia langona fo le fa no va mata to fo lunga le TV i lunga upenga ta fa lang ia niti fo auso fo pena on ia nga o lunga ile Parliament of Australia e fa ali o lato langona mafatia i me o no fo ai ma me fa ngaluenga ai ma me ai ia o lunga lava o le malama o ngai ala mawhanau ratu nuu i konka lake fo e ka sengi Samoa so ole winga ngala ka tala fo e malolong sa o ngai me ki nga ko ki i pena nga maka ko fo ima sisi datu ma malo datu nuu ia ngai uso ia nga mai lunga faile lako lunga fa masino ngi i Canberra ngo so they've told them the story of how many how much they get paid. They left Samoa, they say this amount, and then we got to Australia is a whole different amount. And yet, they isolate, not COVID isolate, but they isolated in the area they stay with no. Like go to the shopping center or play games or go to the gym. Nothing. They said or mai,
So in other words, that basically there's no freedom in their endeavors of actually having, and I don't blame the Australia, I pretty much put the blame on the actual organizations, and especially the people who are actually running this from Samoa, because I think it's running cross line with the government, but really there are people who actually totally not running this thing under their own sort of agenda, and I think it needs to address this because I don't know, but I don't know if you didn't see the Facebook that one of the kid that passed away from
Vinicius if salo sa mo na maliu fo inei le o mai le ngoranga fa vai temi maliu nei o game o male fai masusu enga what's happening, but when watching those videos ela ngona fa no we for me kala ka maiki they said o pela ko ngi polonga, but man, I've caught what the Kamalo Lenga fight Fakalkongo for me. He is so, as an Australian, he is so embarrassed of what the government is doing to these guys. To seasonal workers, not only Samoa, but Fiji,
Tonga,
Tuvalu,
Tonga,
Papua New Guinea, and all the Pacific Islands.
No, it's a problem. It's a major problem, Motu, because as you know, Australia is struggling, all the private sectors and also all the hospitality, places. Excuse me. They actually totally gone out of business because they can't find any employee, they can't find any workers. Just like people that have business that were telling me, just working at at the stores, packing and all that stuff, all these manufacturing companies. They have nobody in Australia who wants to work.
Yeah.
So our problem is like coming from Samoa. I think that's where the issue is. It's the actual government. Like this is the actual implementing the good. It's a great idea, but like what you just said, really is the end result here. It's not really good at all. Like that's why you see these people. I think they realize, everything was all like happy and like all this, hype of all these people in Samoa. So when they jump on that plane, they all had these high expectations of actually, working in a country like this. So I think is an issue.
Yeah. So just have some few comments here. Emma Sefo, hello Brizzy. Yeah, we're from Brisbane. How come we start at 8:30 now? Oh, sorry, Toa. We started at 8:30 because Sally said, Toa, you're a troublemaker. Sally. We started at 8:30 because there was another program before us and they ran out of time. And so they've asked us if they wanna go over a little bit. So I said, look, you can go over, but not too long. So that's why we started. But our program is always 8 o'clock, right on the bang. Oscar Usitai, admiring my parents. Yes. Whatalo fatu ya patolo. Whamalo uso ka Mai Le Pese lea mauto o tasi pengikala. Whamole mole uso. Patolo le vatu au kilani. Ia malo talvalava. Ngai tato uso mai au kilani. So it's pretty much a form of slavery. Yes, it's a big topic. Personally myself, I do not want to go deeper into it because it is a serious topic and it's a long topic to talk about. Maybe next week we might be talk about it. But man, anyways, the whole thing is on social media, so we all seen it, and they said it's pretty much slavery. It's pretty much slavery. Yes, sad to see and hear. Correct. Vau e sea fatu. Listen to this. Sa'olelei ia o mako fo inga o mai inga luenga whawai kaimi. O lau moli mai. I think it's moli mau. I le fam o lo o mako ngā lue 100% le lei ato ato me uma. Okay, that's good. She said, where she works, it's 100% good. That's good. Like I said in the beginning, not all the farms. No. Just some. Just some.
It is not all of the farms, but this should never happen from the beginning. It should never happen. Like never, like you say, hit one and miss, right? But this is the people. This is our people who are like, being abused and that. So that's why we have to. Seriously, like it's not like something that we can just forget about it.
I mean, to be honest,
but it's not the first time. It's generations.
Yeah. Ese foi ia ke au ia lau langonga. Ese foi te taua foi o mele o kukupu. Ia ke au le mele o nge ia uso ia me se foi se fale tua le avea ka meki e fali lu upulunga le ilunga le parlemengi Australia. To me, I'm looking as an opportunity to sort this out. And also to have a voice of Pacific people in the government of Australia. Well, so to me, validly, it's true.
No,
if one word, I must say slavery, because o le kala fo ilenga whaonga ka malo parang yu kongo pok whamasingo. Momopolonga. They treat them like slaveries.
It's like I said to you, I have a friend right now in Brisbane have looked into that, and he told me. I mean, I can't name because he is actually like doing it. He said to me, he's shown me the website of what it was,
and committed now,
and then what the website now. It's identical to what it was in the time in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. No, this thing is being generation. But we ignore ignore the
like
facts.
I said again, bro.
Yeah.
This is, I think, for this to happen and have these guys to stand in front of the courts and the Parliament of Australia, this might be gonna solve the problem. You know, pa whapea ngā kukupu i aso la whatever. Ai le isa si kaukala.
It is.
And now,
Yeah. It
now
is.
this is happening. And I take my hat off for this guys to be bold. Wa le talanga si whare tualenga veka miki. I would fefe. Because e ke fefe loa, you know, anything
Yeah, I
about,
think,
you have to be bold. Ia te lele loto, ma ia tau le me moni. So, I mean, look at it now. It's, you know, it's good that's happening. Now people are aware. O foi today o fala longo foi ele sangonga ming ska o ngaluenga from Samoa le fenga ia latinu. He said it's got to them. Now the government Samoa looking into them now because some of the kids le fenga luenga in Australia was sent all the prime minister lako pay sleepy of all the deduction. O kala lengo fa longo mo va ai. I had a copy of all these as well because I was on online. They after all the deduction they do, they only having $100 left. From all the deductions. And for me, we all know we live in Australia. Se laukala. Ele lava se grocery shopping kako ainga se laukala.
Yeah, I mean,
even for myself as well because I live I live on my own. Se laukala so ele penga se fulua item uma se laukala.
Yeah,
you know,
Motu, it's like it really it's really sort of made me angry because I've seen the both side. I've seen like the hunger of all of these people want to come both Australia and New Zealand. Like there was a case that was happened in New Zealand. That's why, the man in New Zealand was arrested and now is in jail for 5 or 8 years. And he was doing exactly what this is. So then he sent them to picking all these stuff in New Zealand. So he was doing this purposely. He was doing this purposely to help himself, but not like. So the promises that he actually made from the beginning was never doing anything good for them.
Yeah, that's right. If I made to those contractors and let's say in Samoa have a duty of care to our people who are participating in these opportunities. So much love for our people. Trying to make amends for our loved ones in Samoa. But the funny thing also, we have another. Say 20 minutes or half an hour left. To know the funny, what broke my heart, loko. Because on Ngikangaka, they left Samoa to come here.
It's better
just
their life.
For a season, to better them family back home. Because we all came here to work here for our family back home. So these people here, they sacrifice the marriage, their kids to come here and work. Moka ngaka ia leo mai e mai whenga luenga. Au kanka whenga mai ngar fia mawana wango mai ngai mai roka kaaro i ngai pe o vanga I won't name anything else, but kanka whenga mai ai ngai. Fia ula vavale solo ngai ma whai mea all the stupid things. But for those who came here and work, kanka o mai ngai ma whenga luenga for their families. Alofa osa loka alofa I whalele because we all been there. We know the life in Samoa, and coming here and work for the money they told them they're getting paid before they leave Samoa. Yeah. So le
I knew this would be happening. Like the time I came and I saw the advertising of this 5 years ago, 4 years ago. But I never ever sort of believe in that sort of way. But now I'm here and seeing it, and now I'm saying, man, this is so evil, and this is gotta stop.
Yes,
we have
correct.
to stop. We have to stop.
Vaesea fatu, yes, ole meanga ka kia lofa i ngai kuanganginga e manga o mia si sosoan awa ua le kusa ai ma le pokalame ngā lako o mai so true.
Yeah.
What they say in Samoa. And also, the minister say to in the ET Live program, whemei, o isi ka maiki, ngā sangi ko ka laka re malai waalele, also lo le valele. So
yeah.
they had no time to read the contract.
Yeah.
What's in the contract?
Well,
So it's so sad.
No, but not only that. This is where it comes down to the bottom line. It is because they hide behind the government thing, but it's not the government. It's the people who run the program. That's why it's not like you go to these places. You see these places. It's like a fale. It's like a shop, and there's not like a big location where people go. It's like somebody's house in Samoa, and then they line up, and then they get their name. So it's not like a government building where all of these people queuing up. So, that's where we have to. This is gonna be a serious thing to to our young generation. Believe me.
Honestly, to be honest, it's also for me, from us, from our program. All we want to say to our brothers and sisters that are here, just no workers, don't be afraid to talk.
Yeah, share.
Yeah, don't be afraid to talk. Tell people, tell someone that you know, tell someone that. And also, by the way, there are Samoans everywhere in Australia.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm telling you, even though but once you hear Samoa, you want to go and help.
We wanna encourage the seasonal workers if they're listening. Just tell the truth.
Yes,
you just tell exactly what happened and make sure. I want you guys to start recording and take videos. Take video because this is the day and age.
Yeah.
You take videos. Take the time to take videos and keep them.
And also, if you guys, if any of our seasonal workers here or anyone that know any seasonal workers or relative of them that are watching this program, don't be afraid to drop us a text on our Pasifika TV and radio messenger.
Yeah,
and we can get the word out. And if you are in Brisbane. Because we're from Brisbane. If you're in Brisbane, don't forget, don't be afraid to give us a text, and we will get the word out. And we're trying to help out in an area that we can help you guys out.
Absolutely.
So don't be afraid. We are Samoans. We are all Samoans, and we love to help our Samoan people. So don't be afraid.
Oscar just gave us 100 stars.
Oh, thank you, Oscar. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. Yeah. And if you feel the love for us tonight, send us some stars. But ole pesela song for also for Mai Le Pese mapu maya ingal winga.
I just want to say hello to my nephew Danny. He's watching in from the Washington DC.
Danny to Stella.
Yeah, he's.
Danny, are you a good boy? Are you a good boy there? Okay, play our song. Tato pesere nefia fia on a faole tato pukalame. Not much time left, but let's play these songs that our people requested. And we'll go from there. Yeah, tato pesere fe mai mapu maya iti nga.
Leona po, waya yo tuina, ile tele o tamao aina. Esui suya i, taumba lepe ai le makofau. Silia ile epa, ile musika, le mawai seika. Makusi laupanga, malua epa mai ile musika. Tai pai ngata, tai pai ngata, tai pai ngata, ole nei o nata. Se ale nandue, uale a ai koi ole aina. Tai pai ngata, tai pai ngata, tai pai ngata, ole nei o nata. Se ale nandue, uale a ai koi ole aina. Tale lava, tale lava, tale lava. Le pai ngata, oh, pai ngata, pai ngata, pai ngata, ole nei o nana. Se ale mandue, uale a ai koi ole aina. Pai ngata, pai ngata, pai ngata, ole nei o nana. Se ale mandue, uale a ai koi ole aina.
Tapi amawaina o se tali E tu uma maila umana o lasi E tu uma maila umana o lasi
He ale nā le tātou pesena mai le uso ia mauto o tasi wha mei o le pingi kala ai. E se ka ua nge me o le pingi kala. Kelo, le ka mai story, e whawhera ka mai story le me ka o le pingi kala Sa whale la unga le si whea unga le matu e ka le se sa mua Nanga la unga la le me o le pingi kala
Yeah.
O le winga langa la unga le pingi kala wha mei o le ka ua le me le pingi kala Wha mei e kango e kusi se pingi kala
Yeah.
A se kusi la fa pe ke kango kusi e ke ngofo sa mua. Ai avela se sia ku ma maua. Melika la E faila tala to ina lea. Le ka ua mo le pinkala. De kusi e le kusi de le penga. Le pepa. Ka ngau le pepa ku le ke o kusi. Avele kusi. La fo le kusi Fia how many miles away le vao le o tangata le kusi le kusi ma tangata le ave le kusi Fia afe mai la le kusi le ave na kusi le penkala le kusi le penkala le Tomorrow the story he said how important what we use le penkala le kusi le wa ele mafainga e kango fo kapungi le kusi le ise me kusi ai Ku ke o kusi. Ai sen kangaka le avinga e le kusi Kango kangaka kala le kusi. E ko ia ngale blank paper ngale se blank.
Lo al blank paper le
Le fa se Me le la fola o ngale blank kale kango kangaka kusi ai le se me vale le fa pe la
le kusi mai wa.
Fa pe la o le
The rock.
Yeah. Pea lao lea
Yeah.
Lea
Oh, okay. Yeah. So la kiki rock.
I love you. Etu
Yeah, that's good.
Avakura le pepa e plank. Fa peka. Mamo kwa I ele anga luru ka lenga la fo ma kusi.
That's right.
Wale se me kusi.
Ole ala la ke.
O ka o penki.
Ka u
Ai ka kala kwa ka le kusi. Ai fa me oportusi.
Yeah.
I love you etu.
Oh, that's a beautiful That's a beautiful kusi.
It's a beautiful.
Yeah.
Even though it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 words.
But
it's on the paper. Because of this, the pencil.
It's just the pen.
Out
of the pen. So that's why you.
Yeah, story nga.
Nice life story.
Laki ele ingi pinkala inga ko umotole. ele se penkala anga I malala ele ilo e tu meanga anga sa o tu sa fanga o palangi anga o sa fanga o mkuka me vole ka fole afi malo le la au van ka fo ma o lo malala vai e ruli vai ka malanga ku se mako apia sola peranga fai aku uso ele se penkala toa ele ngi penkala ya sola asa kere malala sa kusin malala o ionga o iga o la mai ko penkala ale etu
Alango mako ia nga whaua le
Pinkala. Sa ole ka ko pe o menga ilo fa o tusitala.
Nga tusinga le wa mako.
Wa ko nga fa ele pengi kuse loko kala.
For mako, we were the one who invented the pengi Samoa. And that's why we call our last name is Tusitala.
Why le sa nga kuse kala le se pengi.
That's right, that's how we got our name.
So longo sa ka lang fa ngo o ya pentala Tusitala.
Le ai langa ele o se kuso elo se pengi o le tusi o tusitala
ai fa kolo sa ka fa ngo o ya penitala tusitala
avo ya kango vole le mafau I vole le mea sa kupu kuso ngai fa mela kala o enga fa le you know the ele me ma pole ma ole me fa ele
eu leva se le ko ai os kamua nga foi sole
but Tusitala is the actual translation
sa ela ia to for me malala po mala
o mala
ole mala ole malala anyways ole kako topic bun muli se for confession ala kamba de se umalo for confession ala kamba ona fa umalo tato pukalame
lenga o confession is R21 so it's a R. It's like going to a movie. You get a PG, and you know, so that there's parents' guidance. But this is R21, so I can't really share. So, but
it's okay.
But that's for the next time.
Next time. But we are looking for the big news next week also. I'm excited about this big news that you are bringing in next week. I'm very excited. Also, I'm pretty sure our viewers. Don't forget our viewers. Don't forget to tune in next week same time. Sorry if we started late today. 8:30 because of the program before us. But anyways, next week we start at 8 o'clock. But I saw there tale valu matata ko pukalambi. Ngaka le valu on tato. Ele se mena ko fakali. So and also. I'll be having a special announcement tomorrow, next week, and a special breaking news. We have a breaking news coming on Thursday for our people.
Just like when you watch the Fox, so le kama faia pot ia motu. Saulo
ka fale ngosole. Nala ka nga se ka ngo.
Ia motu. Al saulo le news le fa ngo fa ngai Fox. Ale breaking news for Camilo Rapea. Ela fai botul meanga.
From today all the way to Wednesday next week. Breaking news ka ko Thursday let's say breaking news. Famasingo ko Samoa. Anyway, also last word for our viewers, our faithful and our amazing viewers. They've been with us this the whole night. You know, those are watching from New Zealand. Leo tato uso matofa Filipinana mai mo mai New Zealand au kilani ma Wellington ma lo lavan mafuta mai le tato pukalame. Also to our amazing audience, Oscar now, all the way from Japan. And thank you for the 100 stars. Also toa malolawa toa mafuta malinea fiafi. It's always a blessing having you. You know, giving it to us. And look, his last comment: not keyboard to Stella. Have I? Breaking mouth floor. Have I? See? Anyways,
thank you everybody for watching. It's been a pleasure to have you on our show tonight, and really good to have some laugh and talk some serious note about our journey, and also like how can we help people out there. And from me, I just want to say have a blessed week. So weekend coming, and be safe, and God bless.
Yes.
Take care.
That's it. Malo lama le tātou atunu mafuta mai netula o le fiafi ia whamanuia le tua tātou atunu. E hoi levo nisi o e au mangaluenga o neia fiafi ia nisi fo e tua le laulangi whatoa malefo mai ia good morning. Nisi fo e la pena foi ona sauni atu I malolonga le fiafi ia manuia lava e malolonga o le fiafi. Ia o tātou atunu fo I nei Australia ia sauni fo I whai malolonga po ia whapena ona iaile anga le leo le tua pui le tua I tō whanga I le neia fiafi. Ia nisi fo tātou atunu pena whenai mo whawhengai mga luenga nisi fo ato a matalia I ngā luenga ia manuia lava le fiafi ngā luenga ta talo mo o tō pena ona e le puipuinga le atua I lunga ia te o tō au tō whenai mga luenga ia o tātou pukalamena ne fiafi o le Fika Mai Le Pese mai a te amotu I malauso ia etu le ne fiafi tātou tu e wheloa I fo le asa tofi vasa fou I le valu I le afiafi se ia pa ia fo se fulu e manuia tele le aso le afiafi manuia fo le aso a tae au le aso falele le aso mulmulo ngā luenga I so tātou no ia manuia fo le weekend a waso na whaia le weekend ia I le lofo le atua manuia le atua I luna I so tātou atanoa whasoifua ma ia manuia Samoa I le nei a fiafi. S21 po se lua se lautala cash prize I vaiaso taitasi. Whaonga le Digicel International app po le digicelinternational.com. Pe asiasi I se whaleoloa mo soa wanoa e te manu malo ai. Pe so tai mai e pele ia te oe lafo o se top up prepaid bundle po o se tupe I le aso nei.
Ho eke mo kainga tonga koi loi peo ki ai ni ihia mo tolo o ku tae lata mo tae ori ia koi uhiku mapune kau a whakafonua koe o tonga o keke lava hafoki ki ho tauki oto whanua. Ka neo ngoia ko hanga pe e he Pasifika TV and Radio o se lova e whalaponema. Ake e polokalama, Friday Night Live. Whakawhi I atu ki mo mea mai ki ai ho whalai te katoa pe taimi walu e fiaf ki taimi tahataha po uri taimi koe o Australia hahake. Ki he ngahi whaka eke eke. Ngahi requesti ngahi pare toto atu uma afonga e whasi maari e koe o tuonga. Mo mea mai ki ai, kao mai ki tau kauma ki ai, po whalai te koe ni, Friday Night Live from Pasifika TV and Radio.